Hi, I'm Hector Sanchez. I'm a student at Full Sail University, and today's presentation is about the evolution of cameras.
The evolution of movie cameras. The movie camera is a type of photographic camera which takes a rapid sequence of photographs on strips of film, which was very popular for private use in the last century until its successor, the video camera, replaced it. 1879, Muybridge introduced the zoom proxyscope. 1888, Edward Muybridge visited Thomas Edison's laboratory in hopes of collaborating on a project that would combine the zoom proxyscope with Edison's photograph. Edison got the idea for a motion recording camera and file for a patient. 1889, the first working motion picture camera was created by William Dickson, commissioned by Thomas Edison. The kinetograph took a series of photographs on 35mm film stock. In 1895, Louis and Auguste invented the cinematography, a device that took print and project film. The 16-frame per second projection speed of the luminaire cinematography became standard. In 1934, Bill and Howard invented the first lightweight 8mm movie camera. The film came in plastic cassette, making it possible to load the camera in daylight. In 1965, Kodak released the first Super 8 camera, intended for amateur filmmakers. Super 8 becomes popular as a handheld camera perfect for recording home movies. 1983, Sony released the first camcorder available to the public. The Betamax system used a magnetic cassette, eliminating the camcorder cable. The camera became held with one hand and was shoulder mounted. The same year, JVC released a VHS format camera. Mid-80s, Sony, Panasonic, RCA, JVC, and a number of other companies began producing a variety of compact video cameras. Formats like VHS and Video 8 emerged, catering to amateur filmmakers and professional videographers alike. Mid-90s, these same companies released digital movie pictures cameras at incredible rates. These cameras have evolved into high-quality digital recording devices we rely on today. Since motion pictures were invented, audiences have loved how they tell stories. Movies enable people to travel the world and experience tragic love and thereby every other emotions. Movies spread quickly, making them one of the most accessible and beloved form of entertainment in the world. The kinetograph. In 1888 in New York City, the great inventor Thomas Edison and his British assistant William Dickson, worried about others, were gaining ground in camera development. The pair set out to create a device that could record moving pictures. In 1890, Dickson unveiled the kinetograph, a primitive motion picture camera. In 1892, he announced the invention of kinescope, a machine that could project the moving image onto a screen. In 1894, Edison initiated public film screens and recently opened kinetograph pillars. What innovations do you think have been the most important in creating the modern cinema? The Lumiere brothers. The beginning of the seventh art cannot be understood without the contribution of Lumiere brothers. The goal was no other than deceiving others. These pioneers invented of the cinematography, creation of illusion of movement. Also owes much to another French filmmaker since Georges Méliès crashed a rocket on the surface of the moon in 1902. And it will ever be the same. The French director used the technique was superimpositions of image, faded double exposure, and scale models. Thus he managed to produce the film of a trip to the moon.